105,000 traders were just liquidated in the past 24 hours. I hope you guys were not part of this, and I hope you guys will never be a part of this and that you guys never get liquidated. So let's take a look at what are the current levels that I'm watching, where can we find new opportunities, and how can we avoid getting liquidated. So first thing, let's get started with the liquidation heat map. Bitcoin past 1 week, we have a little pool of liquidity sitting here at 112,300. Above that we do have not that much actually. We have up here 356 million at 113,700. Here we have 556 million, half a billion in liquidity sitting just at 112,300. So that is the closest liquidity magnet for Bitcoin at the moment. Remember this price here, 112,300. Also this week on Friday, we have some news that has been postponed due to the US government shutdown, but the CPI is scheduled to come out this Friday. So keep an eye on that. We will be talking about it on Friday, and also I will be reminding you guys in the Telegram community. So if you guys have not joined and you guys want more frequent updates, make sure you guys join the Telegram community. Now, opening up the charts, looking at Bitcoin, where are we currently sitting right now? We're looking at the 4-hour time frame. We can see that Bitcoin has gotten a pretty decent recovery. Remember, we were saying that it's very, very likely that we were going to fill up at least 50% of this wick. Yeah, this huge ass wick, usually it gets swept or at least filled up 50%. And exactly what happened, we filled it up, got a rejection candlestick here, and price has pumped up about 7%. So very nice analysis from our end. Now let's take a look at what is currently happening. So if we pull a fixed range volume profile, we are at the point of control. So we will be having a little bit of resistance here. Let's pull another fib just from here to here. We are meeting the golden pocket as well. So short-term analysis is slightly more bearish. Okay, zooming out a little bit, you can see that we are also on a SNR level that has been tested multiple times here, even here, and here. So this is a valid SNR level. We have the point of control. We also have the golden pocket. If we zoom in a little bit to the 1-hour time frame, we are entering overbought here. No divergence yet, right? This is a higher high, right? If we compare these two highs, this is much higher, but RSIs are relatively flat, right? It is a little bit higher, so it could be, I wouldn't say it is a strong divergence, but it is showing some weakness, right? So what I think, my analysis for now is that usually once we start to see some weakness on the RSI, a potential divergence happening, we do get one more sweep up, right? And that sweep up could line up with our liquidity level that we were looking at just now, 112,300, right? So 112,300, just about here, right? Sweep up to 112,300, clear out the liquidity from here, and then we could get a push down to test the lower range value area low. And also the value area low, it lines up quite nicely with, I would call this an order block, right? The last two red candles here before this push up. So if we do get a push back down here, yeah, there's two scenarios. Either we bounce and break the point of control, or we break the value area low, break the order block, and we start to clean out the weekend liquidity. This is the weekend where you see price was sideways. Usually there's a lot of liquidity left over here. Once we've cleaned up the top, price could come down and clean out the bottom before continuing higher. So right now my analysis is telling me that there is some weakness. We have a lot of valid resistance where we currently are. We do have a slight liquidity pull up here, so a potential sweep could happen before we actually move back down. So a few situations, a few scenarios, a few possibilities is a short trade right here. Stop loss, I'll put it maybe 113, and targeting just down here for a 1-to-1 first. If we break lower, we can target that weekend liquidity for almost a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. If you are looking to long, I would prefer to long. First long would be here, targeting the value area high, because we want to see price bounce and break this point of control and then continue up to the value area high. Or if this gets stopped out, then we can look for potential longs once we've swept this liquidity, but that will need additional confirmation. Okay, so this is the current game plan for BTC for now. 2 potential long trades, 1 potential short trade, which I'm currently looking at right now. Okay, so if you guys want more frequent market updates, you guys want to see my exact trading journal, not only do I trade Bitcoin, I also trade other altcoins. You guys can click on the Telegram below. It's completely free. I give updates in here. If you guys are interested, link is below. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.